You will be seeing me. I'm not going anywhere. Despite all this stuff that's surrounding whatever this, people decide that they want to write.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina love? Sisters Fina D coming to you all from the Entertainment News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Brief summary. Most of you are aware that Kenya Moore launched Kenya Moore HairSpa on Bravo a few days ago. At her event, it was alleged that she exposed one of the newbies by having a poster that had inappropriate, sexually explicit images of this newbie at her event. Since then, there have been images of a poster board, referring to her as an insurance fraud is on the screen and other things. Looking at this picture, it looks like there are other poster boards and images in the back of the first board, okay? So people are assuming that maybe those other posters have the images. Well, Kenya Moore, you are aware, came out and denied those claims. Believe none of what things you meant you've heard, and half of what you see. The truth always comes to light. And then she hopped on Twitter, which is now known as X, and she wrote, "I would never engage in revenge. P-word, I have never distributed private images or footage of anyone, nor solicited images owned by others to use to threaten or blackmail. I have always been vindicated. I can't talk about story even with people planting fake news. Hashtag Sweet 16. Since then, there's been audio released of Kenya Moore allegedly saying that this newbie is an escort who charges $1,400 and just a lot of hot mess going on. Now, of course, Kenya did not respond to this person unprovoked. This person did some things to her, said some things to her about her, and allegedly threatened her with a gun. Okay, basically said, I have a gun for words like you, allegedly. So of course, Kenya always respond. She's never someone who I'm going to randomly come for someone. And that's why she said, don't come for me unless I send for you. Well, after all of this happened and, the story was going away a little bit, then news came out that Kenya was suspended indefinitely. So Kenya posted that she was going to go on Instagram Live and, tell her side of the story. And she hopped on Instagram Live. In a summary, she said this.
You will be seeing me. I'm not going anywhere. Despite all this stuff that's surrounding whatever this, people decide that they want to write.
But if you want to watch the entire Instagram Live, just in case you missed it, I have also linked it in the description below. So just click the link, the very first one. It will take you to that video for you to watch the entire Instagram Live. The reason why I've been saying I'm going to stay away from speculating and just wait for things to unfold is because every other day there's other things happening. Now there's Photoshop being evolved and videos being done and people in my DMs and all of that. So let's just go ahead and talk about one of the situations. When I posted this clip a few days ago where Kenya is toasting, I did not think anything of it. Okay, I'm just showing the inside of a hair spa. She's on the carpet talking. In the other clip, she's toasting. That's my thought process. Yay, congratulations to Kenya Moore. Let's move forward. I did not think that this moment right here, someone was going to screenshot the video, Photoshop an image of the chick with some random man, private, whatever, pointing to her face and then say, this is the image that Kenya Moore displayed at her event. She did not commit revenge, P word, and please stop the nonsense. If you can clearly see the TV was and is off. This is the exact moment. You see the same caption, you see the same song on the screen, unless you're telling me that Kenya had that image on the screen and then was able to recreate the same identical moment with everything with the TV off, then I'll be quiet. But as you can see, no screenshot. This is the actual clip from the event. The TV was off. It's black. So hopefully my DMs can stop crashing with these pictures that, oh, this is what Kenya Moore showed. It's clearly Photoshop. And like I said, if Kenya Moore has superpowers where she was in the same spot, creating the same movements and everything when the lady picture was on the screen and all of that, because I'm like, okay, it's a random picture taken from her Instagram page. That picture of her face is right on her Instagram page. And then some random, you know what, that someone put together as a joke, but it's actually going around as this is what Kenya was showing. And you already know I'm not going to insert the picture in here, okay? Even if I'm able to blur certain things that I'm not going to. But it's a random picture that's on her IG, okay? Her Instagram of her face. And then some random person on the internet, penis, P word, whatever, okay? Pointing towards her face, okay? So, yeah. I'm sure most of you have seen it. So this response is strictly to my supporters who were in my DMs and more messages about, Vina, did you see? So I just wanted to show you all this, okay? Let's just watch everything unfold and all of that. I don't want no smoke in these YouTube streets, okay? I come on here, I do my videos, and I get off. I want to keep it that way. So if anyone else did videos on the image, you know, hey, it's cool. I'm just simply responding to my supporters who kept asking, did I see the image? And I'm just saying, based on what I've seen on my end, when I posted the original video days ago, it was a black screen and Kenya was toasting. I did not see anything in the background in the exact frame that is going around social media. So we shall see. You know, Kenya said she did not say those things, she did not do it. So we shall see how everything unfold. But I still stand by my statement. She was Kenya Moore before the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And if she's no longer there, she will continue to be Kenya Moore and continue to win. Now let's get into Porsha's husband coming for Kenya. Now, most of you are aware that Porsha, Bestie, Shamia, Snatch, Sheree, and Measurable Milo peach, okay, and a few of the newbies. But Shamia got a peach this season. And so the luxury lifestyle that Porsha promised Bravo, Shamia is showcasing some of that by celebrating her birthday on the show. And we all saw the car that was purchased for her. We saw the celebration and Shamia being excited and all of that. Porsha's ex-husband Simon then hopped in the comment section of one of the blog pages that posted Shamia being happy and celebrating her new car, and Simon wrote this right here. Congratulations, my good sis Shamia. I'm so happy for you. My brother Jared has excellent taste in fine automobile. Look forward to watching the only cast member with Roseworks, this guy. And to that, Porsha responded, Simon, don't forget an debt-free husband who is a U.S. citizen. My bestie is winning. And of course, our girl Kenya Moore had to correct Simon and let him know that self-made over here. I too have the same car. I got it on my own. So don't do that hashtag self-made queen. As you can see, Kenya did not disrespect Simon. Kenya is not defending Porsha against Simon. She just simply wrote that, Simon, I have the same car. That's it. Nothing disrespectful about what she wrote. But Simon is seeing red right now because that statement he made about having movers on standby, well, Porsha beat him at his own game, and she is still in that mansion because she had that included into her prenup that if they were to be going through a divorce, that she would be allowed to stay there for almost 2 years until he sell the house or whatever else that's going on. Most of you know the Porsha and Simon history, so I'm not going to break it down here. Just go to the HairSpa playlist for those of you who missed all of the updates I've done on them, and catch up on their videos, the house situation, and all of that. So basically, anyone who's associating with Porsha right now, Simon is not a fan of you. Even if you weren't disrespectful, the fact that he feels like you included yourself into our conversation when it had nothing to do with you. And like I said, you are over there smiling with, hanging around and entertaining this woman who's doing my children and I dirty. I see red for you too. So then Simon went ahead and posted this in the midst of the rumors of Kenya Moore being suspended and all of that. Staying out of Simon's business is a real flex. Look at God this season. Hashtag. Basically, he's celebrating early because he thinks Kenya Moore is not going to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And if she's not there, that means what he wrote is true, because he also blocked Porsha from filming in his car. So since Porsha can't show his car and Kenya Moore is allegedly not going to be there, then Shamia is the only one that have that car. Most of you are aware of the gift that he bought Porsha, but he did not put it in Portia's name. You know, everything is still in his name, and he basically sent paperwork over there at Bravo saying, do not film her in my car. Simon then wrote in his caption, I keep to myself and show everyone love and respect. When you take it upon yourself to join and assist the devil with their narrative, do not be surprised when some of their bad energy, parenthesis juju, make a pit stop at your doorstep. Oh, so Kenya is not supposed to film and make money with her co-star because of the mess you got going on with her. Now, like I said, I will understand if Kenya disrespected him or defended Porsha. She didn't. She spoke up for herself. I have the same car. He knows she was joking. So as far as that part about assisting, Kenya walking in a video with Porsha, building a relationship with Porsha, and listening to Porsha tell her story, that's her job. Now, if you're cutting Kenya Moore a check, then you get to basically tell her how to do things. You don't get to tell her who she can be around or what she can do when it's her job. However, like I said, Simon is seeing red right now. So anyone who's associating with Porsha, he is not your biggest fan. As you can see, Shamia and Porsha, they are still BFFs. They're still cool. They are still hanging out. And also because Shamia paid him dust. Shamia did not respond and say, okay, I'm not about to let you come for my girl like that. Because Shamia, husband, and Simon did build a friendship. So maybe her husband say, you know what? I got it. I'm going to give him a call and let him know to tread lightly, like don't do that. But because Shamia did not publicly respond to him, he feels like why Kenya had to publicly respond. However, he's jumping on the bandwagon right now because he thinks right now it's cool to come for Kenya. But to me, nothing to see here. Simon also pinned and responded to this comment right here. Just in case people are confused, let me just make it clear that I'm talking about this person. This person wrote, he's talking about Kenya being allegedly suspended from Housewives, and since she was all on Porsha's side about, you know, the car and all of that, he's saying that karma came at her front door. Don't celebrate too early, Simon, but the thing is, this is not karma because Kenya did not defend Porsha against you. Kenya simply responded, I have the same car. You are so uptight so you can't take a joke. Kenya walking around with Porsha, that's her job. You don't get to dictate and control who she gets to hang around and be with. It's like saying Shamia can't hang around, be with, or continue her friendship with Porsha or support Porsha because you're not here for Porsha right now. Also, whether Kenya Moore is there or not, Kenya Moore will be fine. She's doing great. So this is no karma. Like I said, nothing to see here. But I just wanted you all to know that Porsha's husband, soon to be ex-husband, is so mad, Chad, that anyone that he sees next to her right now he's going to see red. And I have more coming up on them. I just took a break because every other day it was something else. Just a hot mess. But anyways, like I said, the same way how Kenya left a comment, Simon is also free to respond or leave his comment about Kenya. But right now, like I said, he feels like this is the perfect time because he thinks it's cool to come for Kenya right now. But what he doesn't know is that we've been in the trenches before, as in Kenya Moore and her supporters, and Kenya always get vindicated, and she will be just fine. But Simon is so uptight right now because Porsha played him. Yes, in the end, Simon will get his house because he bought the house. It's in his name, all of that. But Porsha made sure that that comment he made about having movers on standby, she wasn't going to be one of his victims to that. And she made sure she put certain things in her prenuptial agreement that protected her. And he's upset that Porsha is still in his mansion, which I have talked about over and over again. So anyone who's attached to Porsha or he feels like it's coming for him on any level, of course, he hates them right now, okay? He has dethroned Peter Thomas, okay? He claims he doesn't want a peach, but at this rate, it looks like he needs one. But anyways, there you have it. Nothing to see here because Kenya didn't disrespect him or defended her. She just said, I have the same car, and that's it. His anger is towards Porsha, not Kenya's. If I was Kenya, pay him dust. And that's it. He's looking for the attention. I'm sure he's going to get it like I'm giving it to him right now. And that's that. But yeah, so that's what Simon wrote about Kenya. Now you can say, well, he had every right to do that because it wasn't Kenya's place to say anything. Kenya simply wrote, it's not just going to be her. I have one too. That's it. Now I will understand if she called the man a scammer, disrespected him, went over there and took Porsha's side. No, we are on the same show. I'm filming with her. Just because you're upset with her right now doesn't mean I'm not going to do my job and all of that. So there you have it. But anyways, I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.